What's the funniest pickup line someone has used on you? And have you ever used a pickup line on anyone? Now tell the truth. Have you done it? Use a cute little pickup line.
Have I used the pickup? No, I have not used the pickup line.
Okay.
I have not used the pickup line. I have to say Steve used a very clever pickup line. This was when we first met, and he looked at me, and it was like one of the first dates that we went on. Actually, it was the first date that we went on. And he like walked me to my car, and he held my face in his hands, and he looked at me, and in the sweetest, kindest voice, he said, "As long as I have a face, you have a place to sit." You have a place to sit. That's what he said. As long as I have a place to sit. And I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard. And
that is so
but I would
funny.
say, you know what the thing was, is I always said that I'd marry the man that threw a pie in my face, because I used to have this obsession with pies. And I would have boyfriends that would send me pies or buy me a slice of pie, or, you know, but nobody ever had the guts to actually throw a pie in my face. It was like a fantasy of mine I'd always wanted. And then, and he did it. Steve did it. It was on my like 26th birthday or something, and we had a whole bunch of people at the house, and then I rounded a corner and he just went, and just threw this in my face. And
That's amazing.
you know what
That's
I mean?
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's amazingly sweet.
Very sweet and charming.
Yeah.
No, just throw the pie. What's your sign?
Capricorn. I'm a
Okay, you're
Capricorn,
Capricorn.
but I have Aries rising.
Okay, my mom's an Aries. Amazing woman. Amazing. Yeah. Go ahead, Shruti.
Do you remember the first date ever that you went on? Like, I mean, like when you were growing up, like when you were a teenager or anything.
Yeah, awkward. Fucking awkward. My mom didn't leave me alone.
No.
So I dated this boy. I was in 7th grade, and he was in 8th grade. I was either, or 9th grade. I can't remember. Anyway, and his name was Sean Key. That's what his name was, Sean Key. And he was like the jock, and he was the new kid in the junior high, and like all the girls wanted him. And I kind of was like, oh, let me see if I can get him, just to kind of, as like a contest. Like it wasn't even like I saw him and I was like, oh, he's hot. It was just because everybody else wanted him. I was like, oh, well, let me see if I can get him. And I did. And we went out on our first date, and we went to the movies. And my mom, she was like, I'll take you. And so we go to the movies, and it's like Sean, me, my mom. And he and I start making out.
Wait, she stayed?
She stayed! She fucking stayed!
Mom!
Wait, you were making out and she saw you guys? Is that what you said?
Yes! We're making out!
How did you do that in front of your mom?
Oh, I was so horny. I was just like, I couldn't care. I was like, oh my God, this feels amazing. It was like my first kiss, my first anything. And I'm making out with him basically the whole 2 hours. Like I don't break. And my mom is elbowing me.
No. Oh my gosh.
Elbowing me.
Cut it out.
I'm just like scooting further and further away from her.
Oh my God.
You weren't nervous? I couldn't even do that till this day. I can't even kiss my husband in front of my mom.
Turned on that I like almost didn't even care. Like it was just like, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
Have you and your mom ever spoke about that time, or you just kind of never brought it up?
I think it might have come up once, but it was an issue. It was something that was very quickly we changed the subject. Like now, like at whatever it was, it came up. Like at 37, you know what I mean? Like I was just, you know, just like
Let's go on from there.